going on the road again against another nationally ranked team?
Honestly, like it's good, but as a team, we always talk about like what we've did up to this point. It doesn't really matter. You just gotta learn from it. Those games was good, but it's always been a 24-hour rule. Putting it behind us. It's been the main goal. We focused to go 1-0 this week because what we did last week, it doesn't matter up to this point. It's how can we attack this opponent and going to this environment and embrace this this opportunity. Ultimately, just going about our week and just attacking the week in a tough, smart, dependable mindset.
Talk to me about how you've graded yourself on whether you had a good game or not, because you play a position where stats aren't always the indicator of how well you played.
Honestly, for me, as far as like when it comes to playing that position, I know like with it being the middle of a 3-down, it's the strength of the defense, and they've been stressing that to me since I've been here. Like the nose guard, the mic, and the safety is the anchor of the defense, and you have to just take pride in your role. And for me, I get the same amount of enjoyment and smiling when I know I'm taking on doubles and I see Dill or the Mike, who's ever in, come downhill and make the play. So ultimately for me, it's just been about helping the team, play tough, smart, dependable football, and just ultimately meeting our keys of victory. Like, I'm gonna make the plays that come to me, but ultimately I'm gonna go out there and have fun, do my job, do it at a high level, and most importantly, win. Like, my job is to help the team win, and if I'm doing my 1-11 on the field, I give them the best chance from my perspective, and that's how I approach it. Like I enjoy playing zero. Like it's a dirty work job. Kind of reminds me of like my O-line days when I played. Because I played high school. I played O-line in high school, so it's kind of one of them jobs where you just gotta do the dirty work, man, and just embrace the role. So,
TeRah, what allowed you? PFF had you for 60 snaps on Friday night. So what allows somebody who plays your position to play that many snaps and do it at a high level?
Well, ultimately, like one person I'm going to really shout is so going into this off season was talking with Johnny a lot and talking about how he did his off season and how he approached like winter workouts and summer workouts. It was ultimately just buying into like what Coach Tank and the guys are doing. Like not only like taking care of my body, but Johnny told me, he's like, when you go out there, we do conditioning run. You got to run every rep like it's your last rep, and just run at 100%, and I feel like that was like the biggest difference. I tried to attack like everything throughout this whole phase, the winter, summer, spring phase, attacking with 100% mindset. So when stuff gets hard, it gets tough, I won't break, I won't bend. It was crazy. I didn't even realize that I played that much snaps. I'm just going in the flow of game, and then next day seeing I played 60, but. I feel like we're just really buying into what the coach taking the training staff, support staff have been feeding us, because ultimately they give us the resources to help allow our bodies to play at the high level. You just gotta use them.
You guys as a front have generated a lot of pressure, especially in the last 2 years. Like, what's behind that, do you think?
What I think is behind that is all the guys being bought into what the coaches are preaching as a whole. Those coaches they put together a game plan for us, and ultimately we got to believe in. Not only is that, but it's also a testament to those guys and their preparation before the game, and just understanding the down and distance situation and being aware of the opponents we're going against. I think just all the guys just been bought into the game plan, and just it shows like we're able to generate some pressure. They're trusting their technique, and just buying in with film and pre-snap awareness and stuff.
Can you walk me through that run stop where you kind of like turned your whole body between two guys? Like, why were you able to make that play?
It was really just trusting the technique. Coach J-Mo has always told us like fundamentals. Fundamentals is gonna always run in the moment. And for me, got something just called like a corkscrew, and we work it so much it just came like routinely. Like I felt the pressure, and just dropped down to my knee and split the double, and made the play. Just made one of the plays that come to me. Ultimately, just came down, just trusting Coach J-Mo's fundamentals and techniques, because he's always telling us like, man, when you get especially when you get this Big Ten play, you're going against guys with the same amount of talent as you. You have to rely on fundamentals and playing with good technique, because that's where you can create separation.
I know we've talked about this before, but that position, like it's been kind of guys in their final year for the last few years of eligibility. You and Denzel and Calvin and back to Rod. Like, why has that position been kind of that level for you guys in your last year, these last few years?
Well, honestly, I think for me, like even seeing those guys and Getting to my 5th year, one, it's not an easy position. Like, I'm not sure, like it's a tough position. You know, it takes a lot of discipline. You know, eye focus and concentration and play, like, and understand the concept of staying on the center, and also like just catching up on, like, as far as strength wise, and, you know, developing your body, and, you know, just learning from what you did and what you haven't done wrong. I feel like that's where that position is. Like, well, you just gotta get reps at it. More reps, more football you play, you know, you tend to get better. It just, you know, just trusting yourself, trust your technique. Like, I feel like that's been a big thing for me this year. Like, you put in the work, and then you go out there and sometimes question yourself, and you gotta shift your mindset. Like, nah, you can't be on that. And that was my biggest thing this year. Like, man, I've been working just like everybody else in this country. You just gotta trust what you're doing, believe in it, and buy into what the coaches are doing as a program.
What's it like